A game with subtle importance. Raptors win 120-100 against the Minnesota Timberwolves, what is now their last game of the regular season of the 2019 NBA season. Raptors finished without making the 60-game mark, but have established themselves as a second seed in the playoffs in the East going forward. This game had very little significance for the Timberwolves, who are playing for the lottery, but for the Raptors, if they are fortunate enough to make it to the NBA Finals, they have home court against every single Western Conference team, as they have a better record than the Warriors as of today. But the Raptors didn't play Kyle Lowry in this one, no Ibaka either, but the Raptors still steamrolled the Timberwolves as soon as the first half ended. In the first quarter, it was a little sloppy, too many turnovers, just couldn't make shots, defense wasn't there. But in that second quarter, Raptors blowed open big time. 43 points in that quarter, just absolutely torched the Timberwolves. And it wasn't even the starters, it was the bench, led by Chris Boucher, out of all people, was just blocking 3-point shots, blocking at the rim, hitting threes, dunking on people. He was all over the court. Norman Powell was out and about on the break. The Raptors were dealing from the 3-point line. Meeks was on fire. Everybody was contributing on the offensive end and defensive end. Starters came back with about 5 minutes or something left in the second quarter and just cleared it out after that. Kawhi was fantastic. Marc Gasol was making the ball hum. VanVleet was excellent. But Siakam was the only one that struggled today. He was in foul trouble all game long. But there really was no need, as everybody else chipped in and just blew this game out. Not much to talk about other than the Raptors absolutely dominated the boards tonight against a team. Like, seriously, they're not playing anybody. No Karl Anthony Towns, no Derrick Rose, no Covington, no Taj Gibson. You're pretty much playing against scrubs. Oh, and no Jeff Teague. So they're missing probably 5 of their top 7-8 players. Only one that played was Wiggins. Other than that, barely anybody played for the Timberwolves. It was actually like one of the better players. So this is going to be an easy win regardless, as they are purposely tanking. But the Raptors still had to take care of business, and they did that. No troubles. And one thing I was holding my breath for, no injuries. No one that played significant minutes for the Raptors got hurt, got bumped or bruised or anything like that, which I'm happy for, because last season you saw what happened to VanVleet in the final game of the regular season against the Miami Heat, where he gets hit by Bam Adebayo's dirty screen, and then he was never the same in the playoffs. Even though he came back in the final game of that first round against Washington, he didn't look good. And you know what? The Raptors are going into the playoffs healthy. Hopefully everybody's rested. And for what happened today, as I'm recording, we have found out that the Orlando Magic will be playing the Raptors in the first round. So it's a tough matchup. Magic have been on fire lately, but the Raptors should take care of business. And I believe the Raptors should win this game, in maybe the series in 5 games. Probably going to give the Orlando Magic a game just in case Terrence Ross catches fire and then Vucevic catches fire from deep. But otherwise, the Raptors should win this series easily. Raptors did a great job in this regular season. Strong finish. A solid season by the Raptors. Raptors shot the 3-ball excellently today. And the Timberwolves announcers who I was listening to were talking praise about Marc Gasol, and the 3-point shooting the Raptors have ballooned up to the percentages and the 3-point makes. It's just fantastic, as the Raptors were pounding them from the 3-point line, and this is huge going into the playoffs. Raptors are shooting the 3-ball well, and the Raptors will really need that 3-point shot in the playoffs when people are closing in and doubling Kawhi Leonard and Pascal Siakam, and seeing if Raptors can space the floor a little bit and give these guys more room to operate. But a great season by the Raptors. Number 2 seed. Gotta do well in the playoffs, guys. Gotta get that chip. That's all it's about. Until next time, guys. Let's go, Raptors. We the North. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to the Raptors Wrap Up. Smash that like button, guys. Until next time. Deuces.